The finish line, 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 the finish line.
Good morning, it's Alice Noir signing in for week 3 of the Finish Line, and it's currently 6:30 in the morning, and I'm getting ready for school, cause I'm what? Quirky and relatable. So starting off, I just wanna say, I love anything spooky, spoopy, Halloween, and guess what this challenge is? It's fucking witches, bitch. So we have the aspect of Halloween, we have the aspect of witches, and also the lip sync song. Hopefully you won't be seeing my lip sync, but we have the lip sync from the bop of the century, the fucking Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. Like, fucking love this challenge.
The dropouts. I understand dropping out. I just don't get how you or why you would drop out. This race is such a good race to be a part of because the host, Matt, is so dedicated to it, and it's rare that you join makeup races and have the host actually like push you to get your stuff in, to like actually have everything set up and work so hard, and it's all out of their own time too, just like how we work out of our own time. It's out of their own time. So I think that's really cool. That's why I try my hardest, because I know that if Matt's trying her hardest, then I'm gonna try my hardest just so we can make good content. It's something like we've never seen before in the teen queen community, about like a race being so strict, not bothering to kick people out because they're not like posting on the deadline. And I think that's just something we really need, even though the last 2 episodes so far have been garbage from me. I'm happy to be part of this competition. I can't wait to see how this episode goes down, because witches and drag queens are basically the same thing. And there's some witchy bitches up in here. Let me tell you that. Before I got into these teen queen races, I was like, I'm gonna be the funny queen. Look at me, I'm the funny queen. I'm gonna make them all laugh with my crazy personality. When we got the cooking challenge, I was like, oh, this is so cool. Then I actually did it twice because my footage was deleted the first time. And I did it, and I was like, I'm so not funny. Like, maybe give me like a crafty challenge like this one, and I'll maybe do good. Yeah, I'm not a comedy queen, I don't think. Maybe I could try to be. I don't really want to get in my bathtub, put spaghetti in it. I don't want to smash a peach with my hand. I don't want to cook my socks in the salt boiler. I just want to be a witch and put on a bad costume and win. Also, I can't wait to be judged by Andrew and Pacifica one day. That's like my dream in this competition. So hopefully I don't go home soon so that can actually happen. Okay, bye. Ofelia out.
Hold up, sis. Last week wasn't the most successful for everyone. I think comedy challenges can be a little difficult sometimes for teenage drag queens in online competitions. Literally the funniest thing ever, when I was in Drag Dogfight, we were assigned a stand-up comedy challenge, and no one also won that episode. So like, having some flashback moments. I think my favorite thing from last week was, Alice, I won't describe it as entertaining, but more like amusing. So I'll take that as a compliment. I was actually worried last week. I didn't know how good, because like Delilah, I definitely thought Delilah was gonna snatch some trophies last week. Apparently not. I'm happy my Tranimal look was like well received, kind of, not really, but I was described more of a sex doll covered in food, which literally me. did make a little doll about her, and I like whisper into her ear every night. So let me just get that out for you. So part of my challenge, like this took me all fucking week. Like all week. So literally I spent most of the 2 weeks we were given for the challenge to make these, which is literally a little doll of every single competitor and judge. So we have Willow. Oh my god, I feel like such a beauty guru. So the judges, Willow. Madam McSpooky is guest judging. And Pacifica got a little fucked. So we just, oh yeah, there was Pacifica. And then of course Matt, fun and fresh. And then we have, Delilah and Daisy. Can't see their faces because it's too bright. I hope these people didn't drop. I'm pretty sure these people dropped. I'm pretty sure these next 3 people I'm about to show you dropped, so I'm hoping they didn't drop. Ofelia. Greta. Hopefully, I'll survive this week, and you will see me next week for the 4th episode of The Finish Line.
Alright, episode 3. First and foremost, an update for you guys, my lovable audience. We have lost every contestant in the competition besides Ofelia Vidal and Alice Noir. While some may consider it a loss, I consider it a way to weed out the undesirables and weed out the unworthies.
Hello. I've got some bad news. This is my official resignation video from the finish line. Firstly, I just want to apologize for the 7 viewers that were really rooting for me. Apologize to the contestants that stayed in for wasting your time with my extension. I'm really sorry. I want to apologize to Matt and all the other judges. It almost felt like workload to me. It was just like extra stress. It is harder for me to submit. I'm not trying to make excuses. Obviously there's no excuses because it was my choice to join the competition. I'm really like genuinely sorry. Matt, like you're my friend and I feel like being in this competition has like almost like caused a rift in our friendship. Love you and respect you so much. This was just like a bad experience. The timing and the format, it just wasn't for me. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's had to happen. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, sister. We're not being honest with ourselves, are we? Come on. Come on. Madam, the potion is ready. Siempre viva. Live forever.
Without further ado, this week, our little wenches had to be witches and put a spell on the competition. Let's see how they did.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm so glad you all could make it tonight. I was so sad to think that I was gonna have to have my late night tea all alone, but you all showed up. What's this? You left me a note. Let's see what it reads. Love the wrapping. Why, the spell of elimination. Is that what you all want? To be eliminated and leave me, Alice Noir, the queen of this competition? Well, say no more. Let's get started. Lucky for me, it comes with everything I need, all the ingredients, and even the incantation. Thank you so much. You must really, really want this. Now, let's get you all over here now. There we go. And as for the judges, you can watch. Okay, so it says here we need candles, which I think I'm good. Next, it says I need dumb bitch juice. Lucky for me, with all these girls, they've left me with plenty. It also says we need a sprinkle of failure, essence of the spellcaster, that's from me, the poppets, and needles. First things first, dumb bitch juice, harnessed from the fellow competitors of the Finish Line. Next, we just need a slight pinch of failure. Not too much now. We don't want them to fail so hard, now do we? Next is the essence of the spellcaster. Now, it says right here, all I have to say is the incantation. So, I'm the one who wants the crown. All the other girls must go down. Here's a spell to seal their fate. One by one, Matt will eliminate. Isn't that right, Miss Matt? It's almost time, my darlings. Soon you'll get exactly what you asked for. Isn't that right? And it's done, my little lovelies. Are you ready? Let's clear the space. Okay. Miss Star, you go here. Ophelia, you go here. Greta Gore, there. Delilah Wild, right here. What's that, Delilah? Oh, you're just simply too much. And last but certainly not least, Miss Daisy. Are you all ready, my darlings? Soon you'll get exactly what you want. It's ready, and soon we'll all be happy, won't we, girls? Give it a good shake. Now, rest overnight, and call me back in the morning. Or don't, 'cause you'll be dead. I'm just so glad you all were to see it my way. Now, good night, my little angels.
present to you the 12 tarots of the Finnish line. First up, Matt M. Finnish, the High Priestess, both sun and moon. The one and only Madam McSpooky as the devil. The Tarot of Justice takes true form in Andrew. A queen for the people, Pacifica Crimson, in the form of Tolerance. No one's as good as judging as Willow. That's why she takes form in the Tarot card of Judgment. Beloved by all and respected by many, Daisy May Rowling takes the Tarot card of the World. Are you getting bored yet? Is my seance boring you? Greta Gore, the embodiment of true sorrow and beauty, your death in a tarot card. Delilah Wilde, a true knight in shining armor, you take the form of strength. Nobody dare disrespect Alice Noir as the form of the Hierophant. Star Van Gogh takes the tarot form of Star. Are you still bored? How can you be bored when watching a seance? Our final tarot of the night. The Fool, played by the surprising Ofelia Vidal. All of this sacrifice for a crown. Thank you, Green, Noah, Mariah, Peach, and Phoebe for this. Keep looking, because you're closer than you think.
Let's get into critiques.
Hello, ghosts, ghouls, goblins, and gays. I am Madame McSpooky, and I will be your guest judge this week on The Finish Line. As you can see, I have all of my critiques in my little notes here. It's a book, it's called Spells for Gays. It's by my good friend Rosie Cakes. Alright, let's get started. First off, we have Ofelia. And I want to start with your runway because I think it's fucking gorgeous. Like, I'm a big fan of, like, 70s horror movies, and witches in white were a big thing back then. You don't really see that very often now, and I think it's kind of makes you stand out. That hair was so big, and you were waving the candles. I thought you were gonna fucking Michael Jackson and light yourself on fire. For your actual video. Now, the aesthetic was so incredibly creepy. You were in the fucking woods. All the video and the audio was fucking grainy. I don't know if that was intentional or if you were just recording on a fucking potato. Though, one thing I didn't really like is when you were making the pentagram with the salt, you just had like a box of Walmart salt, and that kind of took me out of it because other than that, your video was kind of timeless, your look was great, spooky. It could have been filmed yesterday, it could have been filmed in 1954, but then you just see like this box of store brand salt. You were one step ahead, which I also liked, when you were like, is the ritual boring you? And then you jump scared me, and I've been drinking all day since I watched it, and so I was a little tipsy. And so that jump scare actually got me, so congratulations. Are you in Tarot Bang, bitch?
We're back! Oh, sister. You have transcended, but don't you know that a circle of salt will stop your power? Ofelia Vidal, I fell in love with this. This was amazing. This is next level. This is a lot of energy put in, and you are reaping the benefits. I hope that your tarot reading has told you that much. I fell in love with the spooky feeling. I'm not unaccustomed to a creepy kind of, vibe, but this kind of gave me the creeps, and I really enjoyed that. I really do think that there's something mystical going on in your ritual, and maybe we will all, hopefully reap the benefits. Maybe this was a good spell. I hope. Excellent job. I really enjoyed this, and the only critique that I would give it, if anything, is that maybe it ran a little dry at some parts, so maybe the speed could be a little bit faster. You could still have that spooky feeling and slow it down at the parts where you really want to make people just say, oh, this is creeping me out. Excellent job. That would be the only thing, and I think really it's perfect. It's perfect.
You chose such perfect music. It was a mixture of like cathedral and a cult. It was very, very, very unnerving. It did drag on a bit. It had its dry parts where nothing was really happening. Nonetheless, it still kept me hooked. You found a way to incorporate each of the girls into your ritual, which is very important in working with your audience, which part of your audience is the other cast members. If you continue to produce this type of work after the competition, because your creations don't stop after this competition, you're going to be such a force to reckon with. You should be proud of what you created this week.
On to Miss Alice Noir. 3 words, I'm stealing it. I thought everything about it was just fantastic. Your makeup is always amazing. Those fucking pure white Evil Dead eyes, just everything was yes. I would not change a thing. Your actual ritual, I thought it was fantastic. The use of Moonlight Sonata, I was immediately like, yes, I love Moonlight Sonata. It's one of my favorite songs, actually. Also, it was very cinematic. The whole set design, like, everything in that room looked witch-centric and creepy. It was very Del Toro, which I was a massive, like, yes. The dumb bitch juice, I'm stealing that. That's amazing. It's what I've been drinking all night because I am the ultimate dumb bitch. And speaking of me, obviously, that doll you made with the widow's peak and the little mole, I was like, that's cuter than me. Fuck you. Send me it. I'm not joking.
Oh, sister! Alice Noir. Oh, you put a spell on us. I don't know what to say about this. I found everything about this interesting. You are a little witch that knows her craft, and puppets are definitely the way to go. I think it's pretty evident from this week and what's going on that your spell's working. Bitch! One way or another, you have put a spell on this competition. The spell itself is interesting. It's very crafty. I can't praise this enough. I appreciate that you made small dolls of everybody, and you came up with a key ingredient that I think that a lot of the girls don't want to admit, and that's the tiny bit of failure. And it's that tiny bit of failure and looking at yourself under the magnifying glass that gets you forward. It pushes you through the glass ceiling to the next level, and this is next level. You look so very creepy. I don't have any critiques about this. It was spectacular. It was spooktacular. Thank you so much for putting a spell on the competition.
I'm not gonna call this amusing. I'm gonna call this entertaining cinematically. Your shots were beautiful. It was very out of the box to have the camera in the box. It worked so well. You had a clear vision of what you wanted, and it showed so well. The extra effort that you put into the dolls that you made and the faces that you painted on them was a really nice touch. You showed you wanted to win this week, and you got the win. And I cannot wait to see you advance into the finale, because Alice Noir, you won this week. Considering this week's circumstances, we will not have a bottom 2 lip sync, we will have a celebration of the dropping of dead weight. This week we will be celebrating to the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. With that being said, Judge, are you ready?
I'm coming, I'm ready.
Judge, are you ready? Let's begin. Have fun creating.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Mix it up here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you lose control. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. You feel the fog as I cloud your mind. You get dizzy when I make a sign. You'll wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm out of sight. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Oh yeah. With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you ever lose affection, I can change your whole direction. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. We're gonna put a spell on you.
With our 2 champions left, the finale is upon us. This means next episode will be the finale of the first season of The Finish Line.
The finish line, 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 the finish line.
Into our illustrious Madam McSpooky. Thank you for joining us in the judges panel this week. Your wisdom is much appreciated from both the cast members and the judges. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Matt. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. Let me judge season 2. I'll be more sober, hopefully. I'm not gonna be more sober, sorry. I'm sorry, Matt.
Thank you for watching this week's episode, and make sure you tune into the next to see who will make it to the very end of The Finish Line. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, share. Share, stupid! Let me know in the comment section, is there anyone that you're sad to see dropped? Till next time. Sempre viva, live forever.